Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and checking out this video. Appreciate you all so much, and stay tuned for more. Gonna keep on going and going. Ain't no stopping me. Hey everybody, super pumped. Had a fantastic week on my pick'ems. Went 10 for 16. Let's go. Super improvement. I'm super pumped. Let's go for a better week. Thank you all for tuning in for David Sports Combo. I'm your host, David, and excited for this week of football. As tonight, we got the Detroit Lions playing the Green Bay Packers at Detroit. Let's go. Big key game. We got 13 players on injured reserve. The average amount of players on injured reserve is 6, and they're all on defense for us. Woo! That's a pack. We're going to see Jamal Adams play tonight at linebacker. Excited to see that. Let's go. It's going to be a great night. Let's go Lions. So that's my first pick to lead this off. It's going to be a great game. I actually think the Packers are going to give us a run for our money and abuse our defense. I think it's going to be a shootout. Hopefully we're not in a Houston scenario where we're trying to catch up the whole time and forcing things to happen and rely on the last game field goal or last minute field goal. So hopefully Lions come out on top. My pick is the Detroit Lions. Let's go. I'm in my ugly sweater. Happy for the holidays. Let's go. Pump. Then Sunday, let's start off. Our first slate of games started at 1 o'clock. We got the New York Jets at the Miami Dolphins. I'm looking for the Miami Dolphins to cement Aaron Rodgers' career to be over. They're going to put that pressure on him. Chop Robinson coming after him. Let's go, Dolphins. I think Miami's going to come out on top for all my fans down in the South. Let's go. Big division game. Then we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I'm rooting for the Falcons to win this. They got to. I've been picking them like every week. Kirk Cousins' revenge game against Minnesota. Let's go. Big game. Hopefully Atlanta comes out. There's all hope right now. I don't really believe they can based on how Minnesota matches up. But Kirk Cousins hopefully bounces back. Or they're going to start chanting that Michael Penix Jr. III out in that crowd. Even at Minnesota. Let's go Atlanta Falcons. Then we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. I'm picking the New York Giants. I think it's going to be a crazy upset game. I don't think the Saints are going to be ready for it. I think the Giants are going to come out on top. I think Brian Dable might win a game out here to keep his... for some reason, he's on the hot seat. I don't know why. But, cement that he's still got it in the tank. So I'm going with the Giants. Then we got Carolina at Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to lay down the smack. They're trying to get the number 1 seed just like we are in the race for it. They're going to come out on top. I think Carolina might give them a little bit of run the running, but the run defense is terrible. Saquon Barkley is going for the MVP. Look out. He might set the all-time rushing record, but again, 1 extra game compared to when Dickerson did it. So we'll see how they match out, but rooting for the Eagles on that one. I shouldn't pick them. I should pick Carolina as a Lions fan, but for the picks for you to be right, Eagles. Let's go. Then I got the Cleveland Browns at Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but I think the Browns might give it a run for the money. James Winston is going to fight as best he can. I mean, that Broncos game was big. I think they're still fighting. This is the division game, hard fought. I'm going with the Steelers with a big game from Russell. Then we have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Las Vegas fought real hard against Kansas City on Black Friday. Crazy ending to the game. They should have won it. I'm going to go with Bucks on this one. I think their whole morale is shot. I think Bucks have a lot to fight for, and the Bucks loses is crazy. The NFC South is going to get wild if certain games go a certain way. Then we have a key division game. Not really. Fight for the bottom or fight for the number 1 draft pick. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans. They're going to beat Mac Jones as officially Trevor Lawrence is out based on his concussion that was given by Alex Shazier that everyone's been seeing on the news. Tennessee Titans will come out top. I think Will Levis is fighting for everything he can do. So I'm going with the Tennessee Titans on this one. It'll probably be a big kicking game. We'll see how it all turns out. And then for our 4 o'clock games to start up, we have a big division game. Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals to fight for the NFC West. Seattle beat the Cardinals last time. I'm picking the Seattle to do it again. I picked the Cardinals last time. I'm going with Seattle. They've been on a wrecking tear. So I'm going with them. And Jacksonville Jigba is probably going to have a big game. Then we have the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going with Chicago. They fired their head coach. Bounce back game. They could have beat us I think they will win this game against San Fran. Even though San Fran has more to fight for, I just believe in Caleb Williams making this a game and fighting. I believe Chicago is going to come out on top. Even look out for Rashawn Johnson. He might have a big game against San Fran. San Fran has been terrible on defense. It's been a shocker, even though Fred Warner's been fighting through injury. Then the key game, another one we have 4 o'clock. Buffalo Bills taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are fighting. They're desperate. They're desperate. I'm picking the Rams. I'm picking Matthew Stafford. I keep picking the Rams. This is the main game I keep getting wrong each week is picking the Rams. But they got to win this. They got to stay relevant in the hunt and to hopefully try to get into the NFC West fight for their division. I think they could still pull out. The rookie Fisher from Florida State has been on a tear. I think they can make some noise on this. I wouldn't be shocked if they come out on top. Then for the Sunday night prime time game, we got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in a key division game. I'm picking the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh will lead this team to beat the Chiefs. I think he's going to expose all the weaknesses. They had a great game against Atlanta last week. The Chargers are on a high morale, streak as they're going on. Justin Herbert looks amazing. So I'm going with the Los Angeles Chargers on those at Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go Chargers. Let's go Bolts. Then for Monday Night Football, it's going to be sad. It's going to come down to this against Cincinnati Bengals going against the Dallas Cowboys. And Michael Parsons thinks Dallas Cowboys are going to make a run. I'm going to Cincinnati Bengals to win this. I think it's going to be an interesting game. I think this is a really toss-up. Flip a quarter, see how it goes. But I'm going with Cincinnati on this one. I feel like they're going to win some games in the end, but I think they're way out of everything. Like I think their season's done. But I just think for the sake of maybe Jamar Chase is chasing records right now, so I think they're going to tally that up, and hopefully Cowboys can keep up with that firepower. Brandon Cooks is back. He was looking nice. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals. That is my Week 14 game picks. Happy for you all to tune in and check this out. Definitely stay tuned next week. So excited. Hopefully the Lions come out on top. Hopefully I still have the same happy attitude that I do. I think this is going to be a tough game. Rich Eisen said earlier today, it's the game of the year. When I'm saying the game of the year, it's definitely when the Lions play the Buffalo Bills. Look out. That's coming to you. That's going to be a game. Let's go. All right, now I get distracted and have that forethinking. I appreciate you all joining in and watching this video. Thanks again for all the support and appreciate you all. Stay safe. Have a good one. Thank you again. Thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to get notified for all my future content that I will be publishing out on all the sports that are out there that I love and hold dear. The 4 meccas: baseball, hockey, football, basketball. Let's go. Pump, pump, pump. Appreciate you all giving me your ear and your time. Thank you all again for tuning in, and I appreciate all of you so very much. Please tune in next time for more. Let's go.